Men charged in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery were found guilty of murder. Let's go right to Alex Prochet there outside the courthouse in Brunswick. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, Cecilia. This case centered on race in many ways has defined this South Georgia community. And for a lot of people...
Hola, chicos. Hola, hola. Hola, bomboncillo. Hola, mi niña bonita. Hola, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Qué ha pasado?
3 men face a possible sentence of life in prison without parole for killing Ahmaud Arbery. Yesterday, a jury found Travis McMichael, his father Gregory McMichael, and their neighbor William Roddy Bryant guilty of murder in last year's shooting of the 25-year-old as he jogged through a neighborhood in Brunswick, Georgia.
What are you thankful for today?
Moon, what are you thankful for today? Your brothers?
Mooner, what are you thankful for today? Me too.
Moon, what are you thankful for today? All of your friends?
Mooner, what are you thankful for? Me?
Murder. We, the jury, find the defendant, Travis McMichael, guilty.
A string of guilty verdicts.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Greg McMichael, guilty.
For the 3 men involved in the killing of Ahmaud Arbery.
Guilty.
Moments later, celebration and relief sweeping through the crowd of hundreds. Those who've lived through a lifetime of discrimination, sensing a watershed moment.
I might be crying, but believe me, I'm happy.
The jury rejecting the defense team's claims of citizen's arrest and self-defense arguments after the pursuit and shooting of an unarmed Ahmaud Arbery. The prosecution team had pushed back hard on those arguments.
I wanted to make sure that the jury understood that the self-defense case was absolute garbage.
They handed down guilty verdicts on 23 of 27 possible counts. The shooter, Travis McMichael, convicted on all charges, including malice murder. His father, Gregory, who drove the truck, found guilty of felony murder and aggravated assault. And for neighbor William Roddy Bryant, the same. He helped to pin Arbery with his vehicle and film the video used in court.
Your client was convicted of murder. Your reaction?
We're very disappointed with the verdict.
All 3 now face life in prison. Arbery's mother had waited for this moment since her son was murdered last February.
I never thought this day would come. He will now rest in peace.
Amen.
President Biden in a statement saying the verdicts reflect the justice system doing its job, and Vice President Harris praising the jury despite a defense that she says dehumanized a young black man with racist tropes.
It shows America that justice can be served.
Now, renewed hope in Georgia that this verdict will be the start of a new chapter, pushing back on prejudice.
We have justice for Ahmaud, for not just our family, but for this community.
You will recall that the murder happened in February of 2020. And guys, it took months of pressure from the Arbery family. Also, video of the shooting that went viral in May to accelerate the investigation. The original DA in this case was indicted by a grand jury for how she handled it. She has denied misconduct. Craig and Chanel?
Yeah, 74 days before there was an arrest made. Hey, Sam, the jury reached this decision somewhat quickly, some have said, in under 2 days. Was that surprising to folks who are watching the case closely?
It was a little bit because there was so much granular detail involved here, Craig, and also just the fact that there were 27 charges at play, 9 for each defendant, and you hear a day and a half, 11 hours. It might have felt like a long time in the moment, but really, to go through all of this from false imprisonment to aggravated assault, felony, and malice murder, all of those different counts, and they really came to an agreement pretty quickly. Craig?
Sam Brock, outside the courthouse there in Brunswick, Georgia. Sam, thanks.